I don't care what the Florida Constitution says. I'm telling you right now.
Say that louder?
Yeah. I don't care what the Florida Constitution says.
Hey, how you doing, officer?
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Yourself?
Good. Owner of the property called about the bus here.
Oh, can you show me a Staples receipt? No, we were shopping, so yeah. But the thing, the owner of the property, you mean Zephyrhills LLP?
No, our name's Ritter. I don't know.
So this property is owned by. So here, this is just 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, but the owner of this property is owned by Zephyrhills Professionals LP, and that's the outcrops area of the same owner. And this area over here is owned by another company called Frontier Properties. I assume they wouldn't be trying to censor First Amendment speech, though.
Well, they have a right. I mean, if they, from what the information that was given me was the bus has been there for a couple of days and people are complaining.
No, the bus. Now let me. Yeah, let me see my phone. And I want to read some verbatim to you because it's really important.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you know, while you're
What I'm going to tell you is the owners of the property have a right to ask you to leave.
No, unless it's for protected activity. So, like, they couldn't because you're black. They couldn't say because you're black you can't be here.
I'm not going to get into all that.
No, I want you, like, while you're here, Section 241 of Title 18 says is a civil right conspiracy statute. Section 241 makes it unlawful for two or more persons to agree together to injure, threaten, or intimidate a person in any state, territory, or district in the free exercise of enjoyment of any right, privilege secured to him or her by the Constitution or the laws of the United States, or because of his or her having exercised the same. Unlike many conspiracy theory statutes, Section 241 does not require that one of the conspirators commit an overt act prior to the conspiracy becoming a crime. The offense is punishable by a range of imprisonment up to life term or death penalty, depending on the circumstances of the crime and the resulting injury of, if any. On top of that, Florida has a constitution that's above and beyond the federal. Florida's constitution is you may not restrain someone from freedom of speech. So the federal constitution says...
It doesn't anything about speech.
Florida constitution.
I don't care what the Florida Constitution says. I'm telling you right now.
Say that louder?
Yeah. I don't care what the Florida Constitution says. It's not about freedom of speech, right?
You're Officer Chandler?
Yes.
Okay.
This is about your bus being on this property. The owner of this property has a right to ask you to leave.
For what reason, though?
They don't have to have a reason.
They don't? So if I was black, they could tell me to leave for being black?
They don't. I'm not. This isn't a racist thing.
Or is it the freedom of speech thing?
Whatever. I'm not going there.
Is it a political opinion thing?
Let me talk to the owner here.
Because I'll leave. I mean, we're not going to violate their property rights.
You're right.
Right, but the Staples pays a lease here, and we're shopping at their store. Swing by. Yeah, we would never want to cause trouble to the property owner. We are leaving. I just want to, what we have to document, because in this election campaign, what it seems to be are that people are using aggressive censorship tactics. It is not censorship to have a personal opinion. It's not censorship to ask someone to leave if they're violating some kind of rule of a business. I mean, that makes sense. But if someone is trying to come against actual freedom of speech in order to suppress that speech and using a government agent, then that in itself is censorship. That's what it is. Okay. And while you're not liable, you're just doing your job. I've already talked to Sergeant. Which sergeant was it? It was one of your sergeants. I talked to him last night. First I talked to Officer Dixon about it. And then I talked to a sergeant after that. Right. And while the department is just following protocol, I'm not against the department. I understand you're just doing a job. But we have to document it so that way when we do file, when we do file a lawsuit against the actual person who's conspiring with you, right, we have the document to show it's actually true. Okay. So what was the complaint?
That your bus has been here for a few days and they'd like to leave the property.
So the complaint was our bus has been here for a few days.
Yeah. You could probably go down to the city hall and get the actual printout. The
printout of the call itself. Sure. Can I get the event number or call number of it?
They give that all to you down there at City Hall.
They can, but so when I go to City Hall, I'm going to say, because what's the printout of the bus situation? Like,
you can tell them where you were and what time it was and the date, and they should be able to find it.
Okay, because saying something false statement is also a crime, right? So I would like to make a report on a false report, because that's a crime.
Okay, well, I'm not going to take a report from you.
Why would you not take a report from me when I'm...
There is no false crime.
A false report, yeah. So if you lie to an officer, that would be a crime.
It has to be intentional lie.
Well,
listen. I don't care about you filming me, whatever. I'm filming you.
Okay.
I've been doing this job long enough to know.
What does that mean? So why would you approach me like that? Why would you do that?
Do your acting and whatever.
Why would you do that?
I'm just waiting for the manager. And
we'll leave. We're fine.
Okay, good.
All right. Thank you so much. The manager of what?
Representative from the property.
The representative from the property. Which manager? Because we're shopping at Staples.
Okay. Well,
so Publix doesn't even use this property.
The person I spoke to owns the whole property, the bank property, all this whole property.
So you're talking about
North American Development Corporation.
North American Development Corporation. Okay, because I have the tax.
It's good.
Well, no, I have the tax collector, and it says
that's great.
It says Zephyrhills. Okay. Zephyrhills. Are you just not interested?
Not really.
So why would you not be interested in your job?
I'm very interested in my job.
But your job is to protect the rights of citizens, right?
Sit here and listen
Did you take an oath? What is your oath? Okay. So we will leave. I want to make sure that we are clear. Can I get my Staples receipt? Right here. Yeah, we'll leave. We're just shopping at Staples. We haven't been here for days. I don't know who would tell you that. We literally were shopping 15 minutes ago. We've come in a couple days, because we work at Webster, so we come through here and there, and we would never disrespect your property. We would never want to do that. What we're worried about is what we have is freedom of speech in a democratic process, and there is a law against conspiring with a government official to suppress such freedoms. Now, I'm wondering if you maybe you got a report that we've been here too long, which is not true, but you might have got the report. And I can understand that. Or would this happen to do with the fact that our message on the bus says "Dump Trump"? Does that have anything to do with this this type of activity? Or so yeah, we will be happy to evacuate property. Are you with Good luck. Hey, take care now. Are you all with Zephyrhills Properties LP?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't want them here anymore.
Okay.
We've had customers complain about them, asking different things. I don't know.
Can I ask your name?
So,
can I ask your name? Are you a representative of what company?
Thank you.
What company? Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. We will follow our lawsuit. Thank you so much. That's all we needed. Thank you so much. That's it. You do your job. All right, brother. Is this a retaliatory effort? Is this a retaliatory effort?
No, I'm going to give you a warning. Okay.
For parking on?
My tag is expired.
Oh, yeah, but we have a one-trip permit from California. It's within...
The tag's expired.
No, this
Where's
tag...
the permit?
Yep, right here. Where it's supposed to be according to California law. I thank you for the warning, though. And so he's talking about a tag being expired. And this right here is California law. It's called a one-trip permit. It covers for 60 days or 90 days. It's a round-trip permit. And this is covered by California law, which is what the vehicle is registered as. Now, I thought you were here for a call concerning potential trespassing, right? Or a trespass warning? Mm-hmm. And so, what is it, a follow-up retaliatory effort?
Nope.
Then what would be your reasoning for coming back around here? Just investigate it?
Your tag's expired.
So what your information said you had to make sure. Yeah, I got it. And that makes sense. Now, well, I asked you. No, it's Chandler. I'm asking for. You're a public servant. You're also my servant, not just his. Was that an employee of Publix?
The people who came out?
Employee of Publix or
representative of the property.
Is it employee of Publix?
North American Development Corp, I believe, is what their name called.
Okay, so that they weren't Publix employees.
Yeah, by Miss Little.
So
the original caller.
So he's not a leaseor. He doesn't just lease that property, right?
Manager of Publix.
Manager of Publix.
From the
so he's running Staples employees off.
Whatever.
He's a manager of Publix, right?
Yeah, he's a manager of Publix.
So he can run Staples customers away?
He's representative of the
So,
property.
can you run Staples customers away in the same multi commercial development?
Yeah, by the property.
He can?
Yeah.
Can you please call your supervisor?
No.
No, I will call your supervisor if you don't. You too now. You're dismissed.